Hello, and welcome back to another video about Scrintal. This is a video that I've covered before on this channel that has absolutely changed the way that a lot of people brainstorm. This video is sponsored, but I wanted to give you some updates as to what the product's doing to give you some insight as to how you can utilize these fantastic improvements on your platform. So some quick points that I just wanted to point out is the fact that on this tool, you have something that's able to organize your mind, visually connect everything, and share what you created. It's a platform like no other that honestly, I haven't seen something that's been able to combine things that like Miro has, as well as other products in a similar way. The pricing on this thing is very solid, and I think you're gonna enjoy it if you give it a try. Also, make sure to use my code Dimitri25 at checkout to save 25% off your Scrintal Personal Pro plan today. Some of the key improvements that have happened since the last time we talked were if we were to add a card here, and if I wanted to showcase a example video workflow, I could say record video, add another card, that would be edit video, add another card, that would be create thumbnail, and so on and so forth. But in order to showcase this in a nice way, it's not as easy as you think in other tools, but in here, we can very easily upload a file to go along with this. So if I just wanted to showcase an example thumbnail, I could take some example finished thumbnails, like the one for this Scrintal video, open up this card like this, and drag it right into the block section. So I can add files better and easier than I ever could before, which is a really nice setup. Obviously, when you do backslash, you also can just do upload image, and I could have grabbed this also by going in here. And let's grab another example one and grab this one as well. So we have all the different example thumbnails that I have right here. Very easy to do. Then a little preview is gonna showcase here. Now let's zoom in a little bit. You can see that better. Now, if this did take a longer time to upload, like a video, there actually would have been a progress tracker that showed along with it, which would have been really cool, but it was a pretty instant image. So just kind of popped up immediately. Something really nice that I do like about the desktop experience is that the desktop app remembers its size and positions between sections. So let's say I zoom out a little bit, right? And I were to close out this app. If I were to open it up again, did you see when I went back into it, it went to the exact same board. And now we're pretty much in the same spot as I was before. A lot of other apps won't necessarily open it up where you were at before. And I think this is really convenient for when you're trying to get back to what you were working on. There's also been a lot of easier navigational updates. So a lot of the different icons just make more sense. And a lot of the different parts in the user interface have seen some improved consistency and copy. And some of the icons for actions like delete, remove, these changes make navigating and managing the content much easier that you have in your workspace. And also some other updates that are really cool is that if I were to copy anything within a board here, so if I were to select this, press copy, I can then paste it out and the exact same content will be right in it. Then I could maybe connect this together and I could have an adjacent thing here. So not just create thumbnail, but I could put QA thumbnail, change things up. And a lot of these release notes that are what I'm really excited about looking at, it can actually be found at scrintal.com/release notes. And that's how I also find the fact that you actually have a right sidebar now. So most apps seem to have a sidebar of some sort. You'll see this, right? It's like this guy right here. But if I press Control-Shift-U or Command-Shift-U, you'll notice that I now have another sidebar, which has links, search, info, and then actions. So you'll see right here, this is the date of when it was updated. I can select different elements, right? So if I click on any of these, it'll actually have me open up that specific card, which is really cool. Or if I were to have a board that I wanted to make, like creating a board here, this would also pop up within it. And then very easily, this tool can take different cards. If I wanted to, just as I saw previously with this, I'm on my desk right now, I could actually press Control-X, change this board, change the name to content workflow, and then paste out all the cards that I just had very easily. And I could even duplicate these extremely easily as well. The visualization that you get within Scrintal is a big thing for me. Now, one of my favorite features inside of Scrintal is that if I deleted something like this right here, I could go into this recently deleted section on the bottom left and get it right back. So there's just some major updates for me that I'm really ready to implement into my workspace and allow me to get away from different apps that I wouldn't really want to be using otherwise, because this system is on the rise, has a lot of great different features within it, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. If you like this video and want to see more content about different productivity apps, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and also make sure to check out Scrintal. We really appreciate them for sponsoring this video, so make sure to check them out. And check out this video on how to improve your skills using productivity apps even more.